I'm Lori.
And I'm Brian, and this is Love and Breakfast, our Friday video vlog. And today, our breakfast experiment was
At Dave's, was it Diner?
Dave's Diner. Yep. Dave's Diner. And I don't think that this is their tagline, but I'm going to call it this, Home of the Yum Yum. Because this thing was the reason why we went. And we'll get to what we ordered here in just a second. But you want to explain to them what a Yum Yum was?
Okay, a Yum Yum is a hard-boiled egg wrapped in sausage and then battered and deep fried?
Yep. Yeah. Wrapped in a big old sausage patty, I guess, and then dropped in there. And we have a picture up here so you can see what a couple of Yum Yums are. And they were literally Yum Yum. I don't know who came up with this idea. It's not on the menu anymore, so if you do go to Dave's Diner, it's kind of one of those off-the-menu things, and you're going to have to ask for it, but they will make it for you, and they didn't cause us any problems when we said, hey, this is why we've come. We've come for the Yum Yum. Yeah,
we were trying to do something different, because a couple weeks ago I said I'm pretty bland and boring with my choices. So we were looking at different places to go, and when I Googled, that was up, and I had Brian hooked for that. I think
yeah. As soon as she
about
said,
it last night.
Well, actually, I think she just made one of those general, like, oh, wow, or something like that, and I'm like, what? You know, when you scroll through menus, and you don't say, oh, wow, about pancakes. Everybody has pancakes. But that says something's up. Oh, by the way, this is in Arnold off of 67 there. So we went north this time instead of south. So Dave's Diner in Arnold, home of the Yum Yum. Now, that's kind of, it's labeled as a side, although it is big. If you got one of those things and then maybe, like, I don't know, a bowl of oatmeal or some fruit, you could make a meal out of it.
Yeah, it was 2 hard-boiled eggs, and then it came with toast.
Yeah. So, but we just ordered that just to have something different and try it, and it looked intriguing. But what did you actually get as a meal?
Pancakes.
No, but see, it's not the same every week. It really isn't, because of the potatoes.
Oh, yeah,
see,
yeah. So
these were American potatoes.
Yeah, I swapped my potatoes up, because you can get, like, cube potatoes, or, like, last week we had them where they look like potato chips, you know, slightly thinned, and these were called American fries. And so I asked her, I'm like, are they French fries? And she's like, no, they're potatoes. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm all for potatoes in any way you slice and dice them. So basically, I think what it was is, like, when you go to make mashed potatoes and you boil your potatoes,
you usually, like, quarter them up.
You quarter them up. Then they just throw them on the skillet and fry them up. So it made me think of my dad when I was eating them, because my dad one time tried to make mashed potatoes and they didn't come out right. So then he threw them on the fryer and fried them up, and we loved them, but he could never do it again. So that it made me think of him this morning.
Somebody figured it out how to do it again.
Yeah,
and you liked them, right?
Oh yeah, and the pancakes were great. Yeah, I mean, I'm picky about my pancakes, even though I get them. I mean, they were fluffy and they were good.
Well, so here's the thing. I mean, she's going to be your source of the best places in Jefferson County to go and find pancakes.
And potatoes.
Sometimes they're fluffy, sometimes they're cakey, sometimes they're heavy, sometimes they're light.
Yeah.
But she'll know exactly where to send you based on, do you want light pancakes?
Yeah. Now, the man next to us was eating biscuits and gravy, and I love that too, and it looked really good.
Yeah. Now, I had corned beef hash, so that was mixed with shredded potatoes or hash browns and onions, and then 2 medium cooked eggs there. They were on the side, but I threw them on top when I started eating it, and then some toast. So not a whole real big breakfast, because after the Yum Yum, there wasn't enough really left in my left in my belly for that. But it was good. It was... again, you know, standard diner fare, and of course that's what we're after. Not everything is going to be presented like the Russell House, which was just, you almost hated to take the first bite. It was so pretty when they put it in front of you.
It was.
But the food was good. The service, the lady that gave us
she was
service,
awesome.
Yeah.
I think it was only her and the cook working. Yeah. And yeah, she was awesome. And they put a pot of coffee on your table. So Brian at first was like, "What's that? Is that?"
Yeah. So I'll put a picture up here of the condiments and everything on the table. That little carafe there is actually just a small little coffee carafe. Probably holds about 3 or 4 cups of coffee. I would say the only negative thing about that is the coffee was a little on the weak side for the way that I make it. When I can pour it in and see the bottom of my cup, it's a little more like tea for me than coffee at that time. But again, that could be who makes it that day, and maybe I got the bottom of whatever they're making out there. Who knows? You could go in one day and it's as thick as glue, and the next day it's like tea again. So
yeah, but they had like not a whole lot of seating. They have where you could sit at the bar as well. I was the prettiest one in there, other than the waitress.
Yeah, well, she's the only one under 80 and a female.
Woo!
That's definitely, if I lived in Arnold, that would be the old man coffee hangout in the mornings. And it was
construction workers.
It was packed. Now, not the picture that I put up earlier, but after I took that picture, it just filled up really quick. So it is the place to hang out, especially for the old men, and drink the coffee and talk Cardinals baseball, since that started back up.
Yeah.
But
and weather.
Yeah, in weather. So overall, good experience, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty easy to please. So.
Yeah, for us, it's not a Farmington drive, but it's not as close as last week was. But you can always find something to do in Arnold, and we did. We ate and then ran some other errands. I think we're now addicted to At Home, that store. So. But yeah, I think definitely a place that we would go back to. Service is great, service is fast, the food is awesome.
Oh yeah, we were in and out in like 30 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I would love to give them another shot on the coffee, because I'm always willing to give people a second chance on that. And overall, Dave's Diner in Arnold, Missouri, Jefferson County, good place to eat.
It was fun.
All right.
And I have like the next few months planned out as well.
Yeah, although we're not going to divulge that schedule right away. So
no,
all right.
But I'm looking forward to next Friday. So see you guys. Have a happy Easter.
Yep. God bless the rest of your week. Bye-bye.
Hey, one more thing we forgot. If you like this, subscribe and like just down below. Okay, have a great day. Bye, guys.